Hey everyone, Tankenstein here. In this video, I've got your gameplay for the BTR-80A. This is a currently rank 5 battle rating 7.0 light tank in the Russian ground tech tree. This is a very special vehicle in War Thunder in that it is the first BTR ever added to the game, something people have been wanting for a long time. And of course, this came during the La Royale major update. Now this vehicle has, as one might expect, very little armor, being that wheeled vehicles tend to have minimal armor, and that is in full display here with 12, 8, and 6 around the hull, and only 23 at max on the turret, so it is extremely minimal, and then some. You can pretty much throw a rock through this thing and get damage on the crew. Now that said, it does feature a pretty decent, though not incredible, 30mm autocannon with the 2A72, as it has APDS that goes through just above 80mm of armor, which is pretty decent when considering side and rear shots against tanks. Just hope that you don't face a mouse. Now that said, it is also pretty quick, but it does have just under a 20-to-1 horsepower per ton power to weight ratio, which kind of a shame, especially being that this really isn't all too heavy of a vehicle, at least again for War Thunder standards. So that said, let's get into a few matches, see what we could do with this thing, but this is easily one of the most anticipated mid-BR vehicles in War Thunder, probably in about the last year. So that said, let's get into it. Just so you guys know, I actually recorded an entire gameplay video for this thing, and unfortunately, every single thing that I recorded, for whatever reason, OBS, which is the recording software that I use, Open Broadcasting Software is the long form of it. Anywho, it recorded the engine sounds and everything in full, so it was like having to talk right next to a military engine that was operating right next to you. So, that said, let's go ahead and get some even better gameplay, and hopefully we can hear what's going on without giving you guys a splitting headache, because that isn't my primary goal, but, you know, I mean, some people, they might not like my voice, I suppose. There are a lot of enemies over here. Holy guacamole! Oh! Talk about luck! Talk about bad luck! Now, some of you guys might have some questions, like, hey, is the BTR-80A, well, worthy of an up tier? Should it be, should its BR be increased, basically? And, to be honest with you, I'm not sure. I mean, on one hand, it's a really good vehicle. Like, I mean, this thing is slamming. On the other hand, I mean, is it too good? It certainly could be. I mean, like, the amount of times that I just outright flank enemies, there's literally no one on the enemy team going here. That's kind of ridiculous. But the amount of times I just flank enemies and just shoot the heck out of their side is just incredible. I mean, I love it so much. I love it with all my heart. Looks like we might have an enemy up here. Typically, I don't go for enemies, obviously, that are kind of near their own base. However, we might even have an enemy over here. Unfortunately not. But I'm going to keep moving. If this guy is camping his own base, then he is a target indeed, because how else am I going to go out and kill him? Okay, it's kind of a no good thing to do, just sitting here at your base. I hate that so much. I hate it, I hate it, I hate it. Did I mention I hate it? Okay, let's go ahead and shoot this guy. Double strike. Oh, jeez. I might be able to kill this guy. Nope, I'm not. Let's go respawn. Okay, I see some enemies over here. Hopefully, I'm not going to be fighting them head on, but of course, that is an issue. Gonna take out this guy's cannon if I can help it. And I can kind of help it, at least. So, time back up, because that HMG will rip this thing apart. We have a helicopter, which might be kind of a decent target for me. They are not easy to actually hit, unfortunately. Looks like he is already down, however, so let's go ahead and skip across the ice channel, so to speak, and hopefully start making up for the loss of my matches. I almost kind of thought I saw someone over here, like right up here. Yes, I did. Hopefully he didn't see me. Yes, he... Oh! What? 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 Okay, let's hope I can get that cannon. I don't know what's going on, but I just did something. Got that. Got that. Got that. Okay, let's move up. That guy's going to be a relatively easy kill if he doesn't get me first, which he might, and he did. It's ultimately, what it comes down to is the gun elevation on this. It's only -5 degrees downward. So, let's get into another match, see what we could do, but not too bad. So, I don't know if you guys know, but 7.0 is incredibly up BR. Like, the amount of up tiers I have been in, I don't think I've been in a single down tier. Like, legitimately. I'm not even just saying that for hyperbole's sake. I legitimately do not think I've been in a single down tier in about the dozen or so matches I've been in with this vehicle, right? Which is just ridiculous. I mean, now one could argue that side armor thickness, rear armor thickness, for example, those don't really increase so much, but other tank capabilities do, like turret traverse, which would, of course, make it so that enemies can track you a bit more easily. Among other things, they do increase. So, it has not been the easiest. It just really sucks, too, that all that gameplay that I got, there were, like, numerous 5-kill matches. It was a good time, guys. Woe is me. So that said, let's go ahead and move up. We have some enemies over here. I think I hear some other enemies maybe over here. Hopefully I can complete a nice, decent flank against their tanks. Oh, I might. Want to go for this guy first. Got this guy second. 2 kills. Oh, that is so fun. We might have some enemies down here, too. Yes, we do. Maybe. Oh, yes, we do. Yes, we do. Yes, we do. Got a kill. Got a... something. It's not killing them. This is unfortunate. Okay, I am running. This guy... okay, finally got the kill. Oh! Woo! Multi-kill! Yes, please! Oh, man! Okay, that makes up for it. That makes up for it a little bit. I am happy with that. Woo! Ooh, Nelly. Oh! Oh, wait, is that their actual spawn? I'm sorry about that, guys. Whoops. I do not want to do that. Oh! Oh, man, this is what happens when no one on the enemy team goes for the B route. I got a multi-kill times 6. Multi-kill. Ah, jeez. I'm going to die, though. I think there's this King Tiger over here. He's looking to Shrek me. And he will. If, unless... yeah, okay, there we go. So I said I might respawn, might go into the next match, but wow! What a hell of a start to that one, man. Woof! So I am now in a complete down tier, which is phenomenal. It's the first one I've ever had while using this vehicle, which I absolutely love. We have ourselves a light tank. They're gonna hopefully die. I remember something Fly Daily said actually years ago. And well before I really started caring about mechanics in this game. And he said something along the lines of, like, with a star or a meal, like it had been down-tiered or something, and it has hardly any armor. And he said something like, well, it can destroy any vehicle up through whatever tier because it has such a crazy good cannon. But now that it, you know, being that it has very little armor, it will now possibly be in a worse spot at a lower BR because of the faster firing cannons that it'll probably face. And so I was like, oh wow, that's actually, you know, a good point. It makes sense. And so in some ways, being that lower BR vehicles, like around 7.0 BR, they start getting really thick armor before they start like shedding it off. I might not be as you know, it might not be as forgiving for me. So we'll have to wait and see. Okay, we have ourselves an enemy over here. No longer, as much as I hate to do this, you know, kind of sitting and waiting, it might be the thing to do in a match like this, in a BR like this, simply because, again, they're going to have a crap ton of armor right at the front. Still got the kill there. And if I go in and rush, it might not be all too good. So, what I might also do is kind of jump into the water here. Being that this is the last match, I tend to just kind of do whatever I want. Holy cow! Wow! Okay then, so I tend to do whatever I want in the last match because why the heck not? It's just you know, do whatever you sort of want sort of thing. So I am now in the water. Now one of the problems with this is that it's like incredibly slow in the water as with most amphibious tanks, but also it's incredibly noticeable. Did I just see an enemy crossing the bridge? I may have. I'm not sure. Yes, I did. Oh, buddy. You just got amphibianed. Almost. Close. Oh, man. He doesn't know I'm here. And he won't know I'm here. He can't do anything. His vertical cannon drive is gone. Anyways, that's it for me. Thanks so much for watching, everyone. I really am so upset that I wasn't able to get the other matches in on this, but I got 4 kills, 1 assist. None too shabby. And, you know, hopefully this was pretty decent gameplay and showed you how this vehicle is, because in my opinion, it is a hell of a lot of fun. And it is better than I expected it to be. So again, thanks so much, and I'll see you all on the other side. Take care, everyone.